guys. Went ahead and just started a little bit early from that one. I wasn't able to get on dead at 11 or 8:30. I'm sorry, so had to make it a little bit later. But we're cool now. Unfinished, Dan, what's happening? And unfinished next weekend, I am smoking me some corn. So, and Dan, you like gear drives, huh? The only reason I don't like gear drives is because you can't hear, sometimes you can't hear other things going on. They sound cool. I've heard conflicting stories that um, the gear drives rob power, increase power, you know, same thing with chains. Everybody goes back and forth with them. I just like to see what everybody else thought about the subject. 240s and 300s are gear drive. I may or may not have had one apart then. Noisy. we, we gathered that unfinished. That chain system looks like a nightmare. Not really. I mean, I lined up all the timing marks. I questioned one of them though. See, digging the shifter attached. Sorry, man. It's not. It's actually a bullet press. Here, I'll move so you can kind of see. It's actually a bullet press. I know the whole shifter idea would actually kind of be a cool idea, but unfortunately, no, I didn't come up with that. So, I'm chunky and it's hard to get out of my chair. We can still put one on, dude. We can make it happen. But no, that chain really wasn't all that bad. It was actually a warranty job they did last year. Had some faulty aftermarket parts, so everyone thinks this is a shifter. Yes. So went back through it again, replaced with some factory stuff, and um, what's up, Dakota? Got it back running. She's nice and quiet again for the customer. So I love doing those timing chains. I don't know why. Weird like that. Some people will call me crazy. That's the kind of things that go through my head all the time is complex ideas. That's just how it goes. Dakota, what do you think? Timing chain or timing belt? Which one would you prefer? If you didn't catch my thumbnail. I mean, in all reality, as long as there's good functional tensioners and parts, everything should last a while, but everything wears out. Everything's designed to wear out. Unlike old school stuff was designed to last a lifetime, which some has. How's working on the Camaro? I unfortunately had to. This is the neighborhood I'm in. I was told I needed to finish my. It took me 9 months to get a permit for my shed. I get it done, and other things had to happen where I couldn't finish the siding on my shed. Well, then I had to finish the siding. Now my drain in my house broke, So the sewage drain has to be tore up tomorrow morning. So the Camaro's probably going to be put off just a little bit longer, and I'll be able to get back to it and install my door panels and all that fun stuff. That's a 30-foot long timing chain. Actually, no. It's 3 chains that were probably, 2 of them were about 2 feet, and one was probably 1.5 feet to the balance chain. Very shitty week, but could be worse. 60s and 70s. Yeah, I mean, typically those things lasted forever. But, these days, everything's designed to wear out and break, to, have it repaired. I finished cooking a steak, browning the fat trimmings. They're delicious. Well, not this time. Old tar paper shit pipe. No, it's clay. And it's just the whole bottom of it just fell out. And there's just like this big belly in my sewage drain. So he said he'll have it dug up all tomorrow and then replaced by the end of the day and backfilled. So I said, run it, get it done. I just won't be able to start the old garage project this year, probably after all of this, because I got to put a roof in my house too. I've gone 19 years without any issues other than just typical washer, dryer, fridge type shit. So now the big hurt is coming on. Functionalist, dude, you are not lying. I've been saving to build a garage, and it just got itself kicked in the teeth. Oh, sorry. You really can't read that, can you? I gotta change that. See if I can't put it there. There we go. That's a little better. Got to keep the countdown alive. Sorry, I'm not. I sent Jason a thing on Facebook, and he just replied, and it took me by surprise. Oh, okay. I'd be tempted to do it myself to keep the garage in the man. I can. It's 6 foot deep. I have no experience at digging out the main drains, so I found a guy that's going to do it. It's quite a bit cheaper than an actual company would, and he's got quite a bit of experience doing it. So I'm going to let him roll with it. I'm going to pay him. Signature running Camaro Plum. Yeah. I can 3D print you a new garage. Man. That'd be cool for the little Camaro, but the big Camaro, that's going to take a lot of 3D printing. Just rode. What's up, bro? Just rode the new TT2 SC. Oh, 120. Yes, I read it, or I saw a video on that. I bet that was intense, wasn't it? Oh, God. They have concrete 3D printer now. Well, it's not about that. It's more their codes and building codes and all their other BS codes and red tape they have. There has to be a certain depth of footer, certain depth of concrete, all that jazz to build a garage. It has to be to their criteria, not what everybody else says. It's a pain in the ass. Just to put it simply, it's a gigantic pain in the ass. So having to pay to fix this, put a roof on the house, the garage is going to have to wait again. It is what it is. I mean, the car is covered, so it's all good. What's up, Jeremy? Man, all good roller coasters are shaky like that. And that's what I love. The sketchy side of that shit. I love it. The racers are okay at Kings Island. Nah. The Beast is still intense. I want to go to Cedar Point and ride that stuff. I've never been. I'll make it there at some point, somehow. Even if I got to go by myself, I don't care. I want to go. Your new smoker's a beast. I told you, freaking Pit Boss was badass. There you go, Unfinished. You're going to blow some smoking corn at Jason now. He's got him a Pit Boss smoker, baby. Pellet smoker. Better bring some pork to work. He didn't have time to smoke any pork. What the hell is that? Going to bring my old smoker to the shop. Hell yes. I'm good with that. Did you get the Bluetooth smoker, Jason? A rusted out hibachi you pulled out of the garbage 30 years ago. Damn. You still using it? I've got a Komodo egg. It's got the big ceramic egg. They call it the Komodo, I think. And it's a charcoal smoker. And man, I'm telling you, it still smokes really good. It's just not as efficient as the pellet smoker. So you can upgrade it? Good job, Dan. That's awesome. How can you upgrade it? I'm curious because I want to. Unfinished, I have a Lebachi. The hell is a Lebachi? Mm-hmm. Yeah. They sell the control head upgrade. Oh, no shit. I'll have to look into that. So Jason showed me how to light my charcoal with a chimney rather than using lighter fluid years ago. And ever since then, I've been using that method of lighting my charcoal because you don't have any lighter fluid taste or anything like that. You just get the charred coals in the flavor of the food. And I'd rather have that than, fuel. Damn, I didn't know that. And the messed up thing is on Pit Boss's mailing list. Why wouldn't they say there was an upgrade? Bastards. Yeah, nothing light it, just old paper or cardboard or whatever. I've gone through 2 of them because they rust out after you burn them for so long. I've always just gone through their accessories for getting grease traps and other shit. I've never seen upgrades for the other side of it. That's cool. I don't know. The Bluetooth thing sounds kind of cool, but I'd rather just be out at the grill. That's the whole experience. And the grill beer is always one of the best ones. That's right, unfinished. Dogs and burgers. Oh, dude, they taste so good. Wait, once you flavor it for a month or two, dude, it doesn't matter what you put on there. It's got that full smoke flavor stuffed in it, and it's awesome. I love it. Oh, they've already had a Bluetooth oven, Dan. That's been a long time ago, along with the Bluetooth Pit Boss. Has been out forever too. The cell phones are taking everything over. Your house, your cars, everything. And that's just how it's going to continue to go. There's nothing that's going to stop it. But what's your opinion on timing chains and shit, Jason? What would you say is your least favorite or most favorite chain or a belt? It's all right. Trying to keep everything in line here. Bluetooth timing chain? No, not quite that far. That's still mechanical, and they can't go mechanical yet. Chains now in Ecotex, yeah. They're pretty damn easy. Well, see, it's just like on what I mean, I guess, is on my old small block Chevy, they have a timing belt upgrade that they say is more efficient as far as timing goes because chains still have a little bit of slop in it. So if you had that option without, costing you any more money, would you go with a chain or a belt? Oh yeah, they are. I love them. But that chain I did on that GMV6 today, I mean, hell, that didn't take me long at all. Yes, interference engines can be a pain in the ass, especially when they don't maintenance them properly and they come in with a bad belt and there's a really good chance of bent valves. We had a Toyota. I was surprised how fast you got that one running. Yeah, you do a few of them and they just um, there was a question I had on the GM phasers that I stuck on that engine on the right side intake. They had it stamped off, and it was really hard to decide if I needed to move it another tooth or not. So I got Bobby involved on that, and I was just like, the hell do you think? Because I've never seen it stamped that close before. It just kind of had my nerves rattle a little bit. No Kias. Any Kia, Hyundai, loathe entirely. Yeah. I've done some. They're not hateful, but definitely not one of my go-tos. Kia wouldn't want to be you. Wonder where Bobby's at. Wife got him all hemmed up in there. Where's Hunter been? Has he not been on YouTube at all? He used to get on here. I did pick up a couple subscribers here lately, so that's not hateful. Haven't done a whole lot of content to try and add anymore, but I guess I should start doing that. I could probably put my laptop on my cart. Maybe do a couple random lives. Let's see. My sister-in-law had a Kia that kept dropping the four-wheel drive. Turned out the four-wheel drive system relied on a keyway shaft, kept shearing the key. Very nice. I've not encountered that yet. He was working on his truck. He got side mount toolboxes for the bed. Ah, okay. He asked me if I knew anybody that had any, and I'm like, nah. All the side mounted toolboxes, people have purposes for those, so I don't know if anybody that's trying to get rid of them. You're at 591 and 31 watch hours. Hell yeah, good job, dude. I'm like 6 shy. I'm at 585. I think that's what that said. Yeah. Maybe I'll throw live tomorrow while I'm checking this Ford F-150 for a. Pretty sure it's got a spark plug that's blowed out of one of the number 4, 5, or 6. It's no, it'd be 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see which one's blowed out of there. I started up and pulled it in before I left at 5. And you knew exactly what it was by the sound. You hear the compression blowing up through the spark plug hole. Ford, Briggs & Stratton. Yeah, that's about right. Yes, it is driver's side. That's typically most of the ones that I do. What's up, Dylan? How's it goes, buddy? We had a E350, big van. It was like the extended version. This guy was a road driver, and he didn't fix all at once like we told him he needed to do. He fixed one at a time. And eventually, the very last one I did, and then the motor locked up. So work truck I ride in has a rusted frame and body, but the 4.6 still runs good. Yeah, I mean, as long as they're maintenance right, they'll always run good. But you get people that are, they abuse the shit out of them and expect them to run forever. And these days, these cars won't last forever. Bed is collapsed and effing up the utility topper. My boy's working on a 5 horsepower Tecumseh for his go-kart. Hell yeah, that's what I did as a kid. I loved it. Unfortunately, very busy, but I ordered my window net. Got my SFI flex plate. working towards being not such a hack. You're not a hack, dude. You're fine. Work has you going all over the country for free? How does that work? They don't pay you mileage or anything like that? That sucks. Yeah. That's right. Oh, wrong way. There you go, John. 184 days, baby. Got me a new torque converter. Yeah, you saw that picture on YouTube. If I can't. Oh, God. No, that's worse. Turn it down. What's up, Mr. Don? Mr. Hayes has no E in it. HAYS, no space. Let's see. No. Me and the customer don't pay anything, so basically at the end of the year, my higher ups are going to complain about why I didn't make any money. Oh, shit. Well, I thought you were paid just to go check on things, not to repair. I don't work free unless a friend or someone who truly needs help. I dig it. Yep, done it. I'm good with that. Mr. Haney has only one N, except for Cope's truck. Mr. Haney was in Ohio doing some racing. Oh, Mr. Cope's truck is Mr. Haney. Cope was trying not to murder the time slip girl. Oh, God. She handed people the wrong time slips. A 4,200-pound truck to run 7. Jesus. Yep, he deserves it. Yeah, that's 1,000 pounds or more heavier than my car, so that's pretty damn good. I'm hoping my car's in the 7s. One day I might find out. Hmm. Uh, 142 days. I'm telling you, a Hemi, my car was legitimately. What? Yeah, and you and everybody else, I hear about that. You're going to find out in 142 days. And it looked like it would rhyme with Danny. Yeah. Not long, Dylan. Or Panny. Yeah, Dylan, you'll have that. So let's see. John, how's everything going with you? You been able to touch your car at all? Slang for the panhead. Yeah. Jason, always. Has the Ducks signed up for No Name Nationals? Or is that one white dart? I believe his name is Michael? Oh. Ha! I am planning to make the van look less 80s. Kidnapping. All right. That's fair. That's fine. I can get down with that. John, which is worse? Jason, the shagging wagon. Or it's a shaggy wagon. Whichever. Duck is not signed up. Ewing is going to need more cage to go all out. Oh, damn. So, John, are you maybe predicting after the van's done that you'll be able to try and get your car out? Shaggin' wagon. That's what you were trying to say. Yeah. Holy crap! 535? Whew. That's cooking. Mm. Well, Nan's van take an early Voyager grill. I don't know. That would be really close, Dylan. That's hauling ass regardless, dude. That's flying. John, I can totally dig it, dude. I got a guy coming out and digging my yard up for my main tomorrow morning. And as soon as that's done, within a week or two, I'm doing a roof. So yeah, I can understand. And my garage project, after I've saved up, is going to have to be put off probably till next year now. A set of dice for the van would be cool. Yeah. He's been 505 and just up to the power. cheese and freaking rice, dude. That's God. That's like 4 G's out the hole, probably. We're getting down to freaking funny card times here. Or quick pro mods, anyway. What's up, Mohawk? I have set aside money for no names, so that way me and Jason can rent that trailer, food, fuel, all that good shit. So I got a $13,000 roof estimate yesterday after regained consciousness. I don't think he had no cage. I think he had an a cage that didn't certify. Uncertifiable cage. Say that. Yeah, he has an 850 cage. Needs funny car style cage, yeah. But Wilbur, that $13,000, they wanted, I think around 10 or 11,000 to do mine, and it's just a hip roof, and I think it's only like 14 square. It's not that big, but everything has gone up. So I am taking my dad's trailer, picking up the skid of shingles, bringing it back, and then I'm calling a few buddies over for that following weekend. And there's going to be a lot of beer, brats, burgers, and bullshitting. But we'll get it done that weekend, and hopefully it'll look straight-ish. So I'll save a few bucks. You bought a house for $11,000 once, yeah. Not me. Roof party, that's right. Wait till you see my roll bar. I think it looks good. No chalk line needed. Now, younger, I could have done it by myself. I could carry those bundles up that ladder, but dude, not now. My back's wrecked. I can't. So I'm having the belt throw them up on the roof. And then all my buddies that I've always helped out, I've already talked to. I've got everything lined up. So my compressor, and I've got a manifold that I can split off 4 hoses. So I'll have air hoses. It looks like my house will be on life support. There'll be hoses everywhere. So we'll be able to start on all 4 corners and just start slinging shingles. What's this? There you go, John. If you get materials, I'll earn while I learn for 7K. That's awesome. I got my house for 6K cash in 91. Yeah, that's about right in 91. All the way up till probably, I'm going to say 2005 or 6. My house, I could probably have it done for 6 or 7K. Not now. You can do it for about $350. I bet you could. You're pretty right, sadly. Hopefully he'll get it. He won't. Yeah. Dan and Feller could probably come up with a house trailer for something like that. Home right now, maybe. Yeah, the housing market will go down, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. Never bought a house, so not yet. That's right. Keep your goals up there, Dylan. Jason's house was 85 and 97. Mine was 82 and 04. Actually, my $80,000 house is only $145,000 right now. So mine didn't jump up that much, but once I actually put in all the upgrades that I did, it probably will, but I don't want to pay the taxes on it right now. What the hell? Why is I'm froze? There we go. Twisted, what's up, dude? On the road trying to listen. Be safe, man. DC tax, yeah. Won't mention the price of yours. 98K. Yeah, you can buy houses in Dayton for $1. So that's how bad some of the houses are here. They have demolished so many, just, I don't know, 5, 6 miles from us. They've tore a bunch down. It's sad. Let's see. Our house got paid off in 2020. No feeling like, yeah, man, I bet that's bad as hell. I owe 30K on mine. Hell yeah, Dylan, that's cool, dude. Dayton, Cleveland, Detroit, and houses. I mean, less VCR. You have to dodge the landmines. Yeah, that's no shit. I don't know about y'all, but we got all the people from California here. I don't want them to get. No, dude, it's more than just California. There's Haitians, Hawaiians, everything rolling in here. And actually, since the whole eclipse thing happened, it's been going insane with all the foreigners that rolled in here. Now they don't want to leave. Well, luckily, I mean, my taxes went up a little bit, but not a whole lot. It was a couple $100, but it still sucks. You can't buy a 2-bed, 2-bath for under 270. Holy shite. You come out here by me and Jason, you'll find one. Your taxes go up once you pay the house off? Thankfully, I haven't noticed a lot of foreigners over here. Probably, well, I mean, it doesn't matter if you like them or not. They're going to roll in here regardless. So, it's just going to happen. Tons of foreigners in Cincinnati. Yeah. I know it, dude. Dude, the eclipse brought in so many people. I don't know why, just that, but God, it sucks. I don't mind meeting new people, but, and I'm not racist, but we need to try and take care of a lot of other homeless veterans and other people before we start taking care of other people from outside the country. That's just my beliefs and how I think about it. So it is what it is. twisted. You've rented your whole life, yeah? Yeah, you can't shoot anybody. No, you can. You just don't get caught. Oh, thanks, unfinished. Man, renting almost sounds way better than owning a freaking house right now, except you can't do any upgrades. You have to beg for it. So, across the Rio Grande in one day and delivering DoorDash in Ohio the next. Yep, pretty much. I love Cheech and Chong. All right, moving on. Everything goes up. It's that's what happens. My dad got 10% VA disability, just over 100 a month for injuries received in Vietnam. Meanwhile, we have guys getting permanent disability because they retain water. I know where you're throwing that one. I know. Renting would be better if it wasn't more expensive than the mortgage payment. That is true, but when you have a problem renting, you just make that ultimate phone call, and hopefully you have a good landlord and they can send someone over to fix it rather than you heading to Home Depot or Lowe's and you having to take care of it. They call them super surfers cross two bodies of water. Yep. I'm being serious. They used to not be any unwanted people here up where I know that. I wish they'd go back. My daughter pays $1,300 for a 1-bedroom apartment. Good Lord. Oh, damn, that's a lot. That was not quite double of my mortgage payment, but it's close. I never wanted to buy a house that was expensive because I never wanted to be house poor. I wanted to be able to make my mortgage payment, pay my bills, and play with my car. So at no point did I want to go buy $100,000 or $250,000 house way back when, just so that I could still, go out and have fun. You're a good landlord, to my determined. Most tenants are too eager to take advantage of us. Yeah, I mean, there is that too, but the honest ones and some bad, homeowners and landlords that just don't care what happens. And that's the downside of that side of it. I'm sure you take care of who you have, though, because you're been a stand-up guy since I've known you. All right, Mohawk. Take it easy, dude. Thanks for stopping in. Graduates Thursday. Hell yes. Congratulations. That's cool. We have a busload show up next door to shop every day to cut grass. Yeah. That's no shit. Just up the road from us is an apartments. 1,700. God dang. I live near Virginia Tech. Wow, that's nuts. I remember when those dorms were only charging $250, $300 so that the students could actually afford it. And now they're having to take out more loans just to be able to pay their mortgages or their rent in order to go to college. Dakota's going to start a trailer park. Man, if you weren't so far away, I might look you up. Damn it. Here we go. Dude, I was in an apartment one time and couldn't stand it. I absolutely hated it. Jason was in an apartment too. And I don't know. I think his actually his apartment manager I think was pretty good. But my the apartments where I was at, dude, it took a work of fucking Congress to get anything done. At any point I needed something done, I pretty much had to do it, take them a receipt, and within a month I'd get paid. So that's the only thing I really was able to get done. One time, I think the drain got clogged up, and the guy was actually make it there within about 20 minutes. Otherwise, I'd have to call Grandpa. Yeah, I've got the snake in my van. I'll be there in a few minutes. You cut me a deal, Dakota. $250 a month per bedroom was a good place when I started in business. Yeah, it was. And a garage apartment, and a lot of people started there, which was fine. But dude, to do that now, my kids are trying to move out, and with both of them working, minimum wage jobs, they can't make it. It's freaking retarded. Minimum wage jobs back when I was a kid, I was paying rent, and we were still going out to see and watch concerts and shit. It sucks. Yeah, Dan, right here. This happens a lot. Most apartment complexes are owned by out-of-town corporations, and that is 100%. Not 100% of them, but good point what he brings up. I'm giving you a pic of the trailer. I appreciate it, Dakota. So anyway, John, what would you say as far as I actually had a topic on this live. I've been doing so many timing chains at work. What would be your preferred method as far as timing chain or timing belt? Like a chain? Okay. It's Hondas and Hyundais and actually Kias too. They actually have a maintenance criteria now to where they still want you to do a chain at 100K. Unlike, older cars where, you can almost drive them a lifetime, but I agree, but running a whole trailer park I think would be a pain in the ass. Why would you think a chain is a better idea, John? You lived in a trailer to drag strip. I think you told us that. That was some time ago, but I think I remember you telling me that. Dakota, running a trailer park sucks. Too many of my friends have done it. Yeah, I can imagine. 6 to 10 trailers. Yeah. Plenty of rent options. I've seen so many trailer parks get shut down within the last 10 years. No new trailer parks have opened up. They've all been closed down. What's the bad part, John? Getting them to pay? Your home drag strip became a trailer park. Ginger Lane in Athens, West Virginia. No shit. That would suck. Reds are on. Gotta go. All right, Jeremy. Take it easy, dude. If you live in a trailer, you insulate the heck out of it. You have to. I am inexperienced in the trailer park business. Out of town corporations own trailer parks too. Dude, I don't doubt it. You don't have to be present to buy anything anymore. Howdy, Wendy. Worse, Dakota. The trailer falls apart while they live there, and you can't keep up with the maintenance. That's no shit. But I've seen in most cases where they actually sell them the trailer rather than rent it, and you just charge them the fee for parking there and fee for trash and all that stuff. They still make money, and the repairs are left on the trailer owner or the title owner, I think, as they called it. But a lot of it falls back on the owner rather than the, park manager or park owner. My question is, why are companies buying family homes? That bugs me. I think there should be a limit on what or how many properties you can buy in certain years' time. Yeah, and I agree, Dylan. But it's a buyer's market, as they put it. I don't agree, but there's been several properties that sell for super cheap because it needs so much to do with it, but they fix everything and sell it for double what they paid for it, or even more. I'm not sure if there's a cap on how many you can have. There's no monopoly on it. Yeah, the park gets it back for the next sucker. Yeah, John, Dakota, you won't work. It won't work. You'll spend a year or two trying to get rid of them in a trailer with negative value when you do. Yeah. Belts take less power. I've heard conflicting stories about that, but nothing to where it could be said 100%. Sometimes the trailers collapse when you try to move them. Wow. I've seen a couple of them move, the big double wides, and they sure them up with 2x4s and 2x6s and shit. LP, what's up, dude? There's perfect land to expand a trailer park across from some land of mine, but I've changed my mind, dude. I don't blame you. I wouldn't do it personally. I believe housing is in need of everyone, and most can't purchase. Sacrificing a ton of it. I think there's an issue with the whole land. It's scarce. It's BS. Yes. So to buy a trailer way back, you only spent 9-10 grand maybe, and you had a nice double wide trailer, but you get a tornado roll through and you lose everything within a couple minutes. Now you're paying $20,000-$25,000 for the same trailer that you could not resell for the same. I just drove 300 miles and seen 100K plus acres of land of people that could purchase. Yeah. It's just the values have gone so high. No one's making enough money. Less weight to a belt versus a chain. I know there's less weight, I guess, compared to rotating mass, but as far as staying in time longer and reliability, because when a belt gets hot, it stretches. When a chain gets hot, it doesn't. The only thing that stretches chains is a lot of use. So I've seen all kinds of narratives, but never one that was concrete saying the one is better than the other, because they both wear out the same time now. It's taken them a long time to, find that that point to where both wear out at 100K. Well, I mean, unused land, that probably zone where you could buy, or corporations own it, yeah. She has a parking garage and security on duty. I'll take the chains. Snow on a belt jumps time. Yeah, there's that too. I never paid 60K for a double wide trip. What? 60K? Jesus, was it a freaking double decker? Oh my God. Trailers are getting that big? Jesus. Wow. Calls for me robust, lighter than chain gears. That is true, but they still stretch when they get too hot. But, most fuel injection cars, it can be compensated because of the NOx sensors and everything else. And, the computer changes the timing to compensate for it. But new trailers are expensive. Well, I mean, now they are, yes. But way back when I saw them, they weren't all that bad, because when I got divorced, I really considered selling the house because I would have taken a loss on it just to unload it, and I didn't have that big a payment, but I'm so glad I didn't. Dakota, I don't think they've ever built one real well. I've worked on a few, and they were all very, very thin. Like 60 mile an hour destroyed thin. I'd be the only one with an upstairs. That's funny, Dan. Dan, you can come to my trailer park. Now, there's a couple of my friends that lived in a couple of them. They weren't drafty. They were nice. But man, when a storm rolled through, that sumbitch was a rocking. It was bad. I did not feel safe in it. The storms we have come through here, typically it's anywhere from 40, 50 mile an hour winds. And man, in one of them trailers, nope. I'll go to my house and I'll go to my basement and I'm good. Why does YouTube need clickbait titles just to get views? I hate that. Can't people just watch to watch? No. You always got to make your title vivid and catch their eyes so that they want to watch the video. No limit on hoopies out front, I hope. I'm talking about house trailers like on the TV show Trailer Park Boys. Oh, okay, I gotcha. If a tornado is going to take a trailer, it's going to take a house. No. Up about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes from me, Indian Lake. There's been a couple tornadoes that's rolled through that place, and it's always hit the houses, and they got a little bit of stuff that was torn up, a little bit of shingles, maybe some siding, a couple sheds. Well, just this past spring, beginning of spring, it hit the trailer park, wiped out the whole freaking lot of them. They're all gone. So a lot of people died too. The one I lived in was built in 1970. No, they probably used 2x4s and not 1x. I'm tired of titling videos at the same cell list. I quit. I can't make it. Dude, I mean, do what you do. It doesn't matter. It's going to catch someone's eye and they're going to want to watch it. It may not catch the same eye it did the last video, but it will catch someone's eye. So you just got to put it out there. I bought a 14x44. We quickly outgrew it, so I bought another trailer and made a homemade double wide. Damn, that's cool. Dakota, I'm right there with you, dude. I would love to have enough land to have a bunch of old cars to be able to work on and fuck with. I would totally love that. But at this point, I think it's more rewarding to just enjoy the one car I have, help from some friends here and there, take my boat out. I continue to work on cars just because I enjoy it. I still get to work on older cars at work. So it's cool. I didn't have hardly anything invested in it. Basically raised a family in it, built a house a while back. Only one kid left at home now. Cool. I got 2. And I want to be a snobby neighborhood. That way they all hate me. You can get a bunch of old junky box trucks and treat them like rooms. UP is going to add a storage shed that looks like a Tempo. Oh, no. Your autos make great storage. See? Dan can break an engine out in a Tempo with about 2 weeks of driving. I don't doubt that. Dan, come on down to Reliable Dakota's Trailer Park. He's already got it named. That would end a lot of them. That's a 50 cal tracer, if anybody didn't know. See if I can't back up and get it in the screen. Need concrete pads for the cars. You got a gun that will shoot them. I can. Technically, yes. My 12 gauge will shoot it. They have a barrel attachment I can actually put on there and shoot this 50 cal from my 12 gauge pump. So technically, yes, I do, but no, I don't. That's something else later that I'll do. Code says you must have at least 2 junk cars out front. 50 cal tracers for when you're actually too blind to see the new piece of vacant land you created with the last round. That's no shit because these things hit hard. It was funny. I went to the gun show a few weeks back, and this bullet was $8 for 1 round. And I bought it just to say I have one. It was fun. Me and the guy that was selling it to me, we were laughing a couple times. And I guess a little boy and a mom was going through there with the husband, and little boy wanted the bullet, and the guy said no. And she said, well, why? I'm going to buy it. He said, no, it's a live round. And she said, he's just a kid. I know, it's a live round. And I looked at him, I'm like, I'm a big kid, but I still want it. He's like, well, I know you're not going to throw it around your bedroom and risk, making it go off. So, no, I won't, but it does look fun. He laughed all the way to the bank. He did not end up selling that round to that little boy. He refused their business, just 1 bullet, which, I mean, he probably could have saved the kid's life, I have a 308 just to annoy the Creedmoor careers. Man, I've looked at so many different ones, and the possibilities are just endless with all these new other rifles that are out there. As a kid, 308, 30-06, we thought were gigantic bullets. And the whole time, there were much bigger rounds out there. And I didn't know it up until, we started seeing all this other shit. Now there's way more. Claymores. My trailer is going to have a strong platform on top for fighting against government organizations. Oh, well, John, YouTubers has your comment hidden under the top chat rather than all live chat. What? So you can do this as a little experiment if you want. I mean, chances of it happening are very, very slim. But take a tack and tape it to the bottom of a shotgun shell that's empty, and toss that sumbitch in the air and get the hell out of the way. It's fun. 9 mil, 223, 308, 12 gauge. Only 4 I need. Dude, I totally agree. I'm with you. But if I have the opportunity to get one at a decent price, I probably won't be able to turn it down. You're going to have a Gatling gun on your trailer to protect your loyal trailer parkers. Oh, Dakota, you're too much. Need to build on top of a hilltop. Yeah, that's right. Gets a high position. Anybody that makes a rival trailer park is going to regret it. Well, we're getting upon that hour. I would ask where the weirdos are, but there's a lot of them are here. I want to fire a GE minigun before I die. Was so close for years, but couldn't make it happen. Man, there's a shoot once or twice a year in Kentucky, every single year. It's full of full autos, and you can pay to shoot a lot of the guns. I want to go to it really bad. See, I've never shot a minigun. I've shot a full auto, a few of them. Never a minigun, never a like an M60 or anything like that. No large caliber machine guns. Man, it could be, but I think it's. Let me look it up real quick. I know it's not very far away from me. Let's see. Factory full auto Glock. I've shot a 1911 that was full auto. It was 45 ACP. Several other autos. The one that was my absolute favorite, other than the full auto AR, obviously, was the old German grease gun. Dude, it's bad as hell. You could mow the grass with it. West Point, Kentucky. So there's also Knob Creek. Knob Creek, I think, is the main one. Knob Creek, yeah. Oh, they don't? Well, that sucks. Knob Creek is West Point. Gotcha. It's over? Well, they said that at our gun shows are going to be put to rest. We have 2 left up in Ohio. And they're going to be put to rest until all of them have to file for their FAAs to continue to sell guns. You have a good video from it. Oh, I'd love it. Forward it to me. I'd like to see it. I know I watched a lot of those guys shoot them, and I wanted to so bad. But the one gun that I don't know if I would call it a waste. It's only good for about 30 feet. Is the 9mm Uzi. The little mini Uzis. There's a 40-round magazine. It lasts all of about maybe 2 seconds. If you're up close, you could totally pepper somebody and fill them full of holes. But anything past that, it's crazy little guns. Crazy. Fun to shoot, but I see no point in having one. All of these gun owner fuzz who allow us to lose one bite at a time because they think it's harmless. They're the problem. Yeah. Yeah. Aggravating. But it is after 10. I need to get up here, get a shower, and get in bed. Another day of busting out some cars tomorrow. Yo, can we stop being taxed for everything? That's a good one, Dylan. That's funny. That ain't gonna happen. But at least we didn't have anybody falling asleep in my live tonight. So that being said, everybody, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for hanging out and chit-chatting. And always, Wilbur and Dylan, Dan, Unfinished, Dakota, all of you, thanks for stopping in. You too, Dylan, Dakota. Next week's topic, getting permanent disability for no apparent reason. We'll see. We'll see. If I don't have anything else, then yes. Yes, Dan, thank you. All right. Later, everybody. We'll see you next Tuesday.